And I felt disgusting using it because I hate the word. Y'all just be throwing it out there because you don't like how someone is combating your point of view.
What's up? Welcome to the You Know's Best Pod. I appreciate your support. In return, I hope I provide you with some worthwhile gems that benefit you on your journey. At the very least, I hope I put a smile on your face. If not, hopefully you share this with someone that does benefit, and I got you next time. Again, thanks for joining today, and let's get this thing going.
What's up, y'all? It's Hube. I'm here to talk to y'all today. So I got a lot of shit on my mind. I feel like I need to address it before I slap the hell out of somebody. I guess I'm the old man yelling at the cloud or telling people to get off my porch at this point, at this age, because a lot of shit is just annoying as hell, and getting on my nerves. I got like a list of like 40 things here. I ain't gonna talk about them all day. I'm gonna get to y'all. Trust, I'm gonna get to them. But let's talk about these things. Seeing a lot of things on social media with women attacking men, calling them sassy. And I might get called sassy for this. I don't know. Whatever. Cause a lot of stuff y'all be calling men sassy about, getting manicure, self-care, getting haircuts, using the Stairmaster at the gym. Shout out to Raven for Love is Blind. Shut the fuck up. You got played by quite possibly the ugliest nigga ever on that show. Well, maybe the white dude from the last season of Love is Blind, but either way, top 3 ugliest dudes on the show. And you talking about people being sassy. You got deeper things to worry about, shorty. You had never been in a relationship and you went on the show. Maybe that's the reason you ain't never had a man. But y'all calling men sassy for like the most mundane of things. Like, y'all don't want men to be overly masculine. You want men to be soft. You don't want them to be hard. But now it's sassy. Stop it. Can't have it both ways. Y'all sound ridiculous. Like, everything isn't sassy. Hell, most of the men you know, grew up with their mothers only, or around a lot of women in their family. So maybe that's the blame. Your environment, nurture versus nature thing, points you in the direction of how you're going to act about certain things or carry certain things. But y'all got to stop it. Are some of these things like, hey, as a man, you should know how to do these things, like changing your attire? Of course, I learned how to do that at 10. But that's not everybody's situation. Only reason I learned was because the men in my church made me go learn, because my mom's tire went flat and it was dark at night. And they were like, we're not always going to be here. You need to learn how to change your mother's tire. Well, I learned at 10. That's not everybody's life. Sorry. Not everybody needs to know that. Some people have AAA. If I ain't in a rush, I'm probably not. If I got on nice clothes and I ain't in no rush, I live in Chicago now. It's cold as hell. Here in the winter. If it's cold as hell, I'm not about to get out of my car to change no tire, bro. I'm sorry. If it's negative degrees outside and my tire go flat, I'm calling AAA. I don't even got AAA, but I would call AAA. So please stop calling men sassy. All right. That leads into toxic masculinity word. So you don't, on one end, you calling men sassy. On the other end, y'all saying that men are exhibiting toxic masculinity. They're two different things. You're either toxic and you're either masculine, but you're not both. You don't even know where the word came from. So stop using it. Y'all got to stop using words. Y'all don't know where it came from. Toxic masculinity came from psychiatrists that were observing behaviors of prisoners, that were exhibiting unnecessary or extra aggressive behavior in prison. Has nothing to do with what y'all are calling toxic masculinity. Hell, I can't even say the word. So now y'all calling things that are just men being men toxic. Maybe the guys you're dating are toxic, and I'm sorry, but that has nothing to do with their masculinity. They're toxic women that are feminine. They're toxic people, guys. Stop using the word. You sound stupid. You don't even know how to use the word properly. These buzzwords, y'all hear it one time, you hear somebody say it, and then you use it. You don't even know what gaslighting means. Google it before you say it. Somebody gaslit me the other day. They had to go do research to figure out I used it properly, but I don't even like using the word. That was probably the first time I ever used that word. And I felt disgusting using it because I hate the word. Y'all just be throwing it out there because you don't like how someone is combating your point of view. Do people gaslight people? Yes. 9 times out of 10, y'all are not using the word properly. Look, Ladies, I love y'all. I want y'all to have a great, abundant life. Nobody ever asked y'all to have a hard life. Nobody wants you to have a hard life, but nobody cares that you are in your soft era. We don't need to see social media posts. We don't need to know that you're only dating men that allow you to be in your soft era. Cool. Great. Nobody cares. Stop using that. Nobody wants to know. Sorry that you've had a rough life. I really empathize with you. We all have our circumstances. We've all dated terrible people, but nobody cares that you're in your soft era other than the men that you're dating. Stop using the word alpha male. Most of you are not alpha males. You don't even know what an alpha male looks like. And if you were an alpha male, you would not tell people you're an alpha male because you wouldn't have to. Just like you wouldn't have to tell people you're a leader. If you're a leader, to tell people that, they're just going to follow you. They're going to look at your actions and know, oh, this is an alpha male. Oh, this is a leader. Stop it. Same thing with high value men. All them words. Stop it. Cut it out. Y'all sound stupid. You're that because you don't even know what a high value man is. You don't know what a leader is. Half your fathers weren't in your life. You don't have strong men in your life. So how do you know what a leader is? I want y'all to start Googling these words before you start calling yourself things and calling people things. Like it's getting ridiculous. On the same token, you men that don't get vagina talking about what women should do, policing women's bodies, talking about what you ain't gonna do on dates, what a woman got to do to be with you. Cool, bro. Cool story. As men that do date women that do get vagina, we can tell you don't because nobody that does would say that out loud. And y'all gonna get us canceled by proxy because you're saying stupid stuff out loud and people know we're friends with you. We're friends or that we're in group chats with you. Please remove me from the group chat if you're going to be an idiot because half y'all clearly haven't had sex in the last year or two. And if you have, it's been paid for or by someone with low self-esteem that's unhealed or something because y'all just sound dumb. Are there exceptions to the rule? Sure. Vast majority of you clearly don't get vagina. You don't deal with women because the shit just stupid as hell coming out. Within that same token, I'm really tired of men claiming that they're heterosexual or straight or whatever that are secretly not. Y'all so afraid of being called gay that y'all will date women, harm women, traumatize women because you don't want to be called gay. Look, there's nothing wrong with being gay. We're in a different world, different place in society. Come out the closet because it's getting ridiculous. It's clear that you don't like women. I can't really tell if you like vagina the way some of y'all talk about sex and, pleasing women. So you might like men and that's okay. You might want to get pegged. You might want to get bent over. I don't know. None of my business. Don't care. That's your personal choice. You might want to bend a man over. Dwight Howard just got blasted. Look, whatever y'all life choices are, cool. But you don't like women. Just admit it. Move on. Stop traumatizing women, especially black women, with the nonsense. Move on, fellas. This is going to go into the pop culture. I'm tired of Sexyy Red. I want her to go away. Really bad. I was in Soho last week, and you had white women singing that their pussy was pink and the booty hole was brown. No, it's not. First of all. Second of all, why is this a song? This is terrible culture. This is terrible for our young adults and our children. Like, why is this a song, guys? Why are y'all promoting it? And then some of y'all in y'all 30s singing this shit loud as hell. Like, yeah, the song is catchy. I know that. I love music. There are a lot of songs that are trash that are catchy. But y'all gotta stop promoting this bullshit. She's a terrible rapper, terrible artist. She has some great beats. Her beat selection's great. I ain't gonna cap that. But the song is garbage. The Ski song, what the fuck is that? Like, somebody tried to play me another song. It was also terrible. Get her out of here. She need to get out of here just like Groove and Gorilla. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. Like I told you, I got like a list of 40 things. I just wrote them down last night before I went to sleep. BBL. Look, I know I have friends or close associates, people that I know that have BBLs. Look, I'm not shooting at you. This is an indirect straight. I apologize on the front end. Yeah, them things look terrible. You look like you got a tumor on your back. It doesn't look good. Y'all don't go do the massages. You don't do none of the stuff that you're supposed to do after you get them. You just took fat, put it somewhere else. And now your ass is looking inflated because you getting fat again. Like, come on, guys. Cut it out. And like, I live in Chicago, and these are quite possibly the worst BBLs I've ever seen. I don't know why Chicago got the worst BBL, but that's what it's looking like based on my surveys of looking at people. Like, they look ridiculous. Y'all just look ridiculous. Them and lace fronts. Terrible things. Garbage. Terrible. Never seen a good lace front. Y'all can tell me, if y'all blue in the face, that they're a good lace front. They look like a wig. We used to make fun of old ladies at church with wigs on. Now y'all them old lady. I really want y'all to cut the shit. Like, they're terrible, terrible, terrible things. Like I said, I'll be back. I got a list of like 40 things here. I'm probably going to add to the list before I get back. But no more calling men sassy. No more using the word toxic masculinity incorrectly or gaslighting. Fellas, stop calling yourself alpha males. Women, we don't care that you're in your soft era. Nobody cares. Not even your fellow females. Stop talking about women and what they should do when you don't get vagina, or that when you like men, clearly. Please stop playing Sexyy Red in the club or anywhere. Like, let that shit end. I want that shit to end before the end, like by the end of the summer. I don't want to hear Sexyy Red no more after the summer is over with. Okay? Please stop doing BBLs, because I don't know what y'all gonna do when y'all turn 50 or 60 years old, because that shit gonna look crazy. And stop wearing lace fronts. Especially y'all that don't wear lace fronts right, because your edges is now in the back of your head. Like, stop it.